Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's follow together. Today I have a special guest with me, Cindy Mansberger, the Executive Director of Crossroads Pregnancy Center. Welcome. Thanks for being on with us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it very much.
I saw Cindy speak at a rally, I believe 2 years ago, and she was talking about fighting for life, fighting for the unborn, fighting for children, fighting for marriage, fighting for life really. And it was so powerful, and I remember after she prayed, looking around and seeing men around me in tears, just knowing that God was with us and He was fighting for us, and just the passion of Jesus for life, that He would lay His own life down for us so that we could truly find real life in Him. So I'm honored to have her on the show with us today, and just want to find out more about Crossroads Pregnancy Center. So without further ado, is Cindy Mansberger, and what could you tell us? What is Crossroads Pregnancy Center?
Well, Crossroads is a faith-based ministry reaching out to those in pregnancies that maybe they're unplanned. We have a lot of programs here at Crossroads to help in many ways, which I can tell you about. There's always people who know of us but really don't know what we do. So that's why this is a really good opportunity to just kind of, let people know exactly what goes on in our centers. So Crossroads was founded in 1985. It was birthed out of a Bible study in a Mennonite church, and the topic for that Bible study was life end issues. So abortion, euthanasia, those kind of things, suicide. And there were 4 great ladies that walked out of that Bible study saying, what can we do about abortion? How can we help those around us? So they kind of canvassed the faith community to see if there would be support for starting a center, and there was. And so the first center opened in Lewistown in 1985.
Oh, wow.
And then they opened one in Huntington in 1987, and it was all volunteer run. And then, let's see, I started in 2002. And I served as a client services director, meeting with clients for 4 years before I took on this position. But during my time as executive director, the first year we opened an office in Mount Union. So I think that was 2007, and then we opened one in Mifflintown, which is in Juniata County, in 2009. So
wow.
We have 4 locations. All of our services are in all of those locations. We've grown a lot. I've been here for about 20 years now, and it's changed a lot, but for the good. So.
What are some of the services you guys provide?
Okay. Our mission statement actually is to offer help, hope, and healing in Jesus' name, and uphold the sanctity of life by providing education, medical services, practical assistance, and ongoing support. And so the way that kind of breaks down is we have a medical clinic in each of our centers, and we have an OBGYN, that's our medical director.
Wow.
We have a trained RN who does pregnancy tests, ultrasounds for confirmation of pregnancy, which, as we all know, is the window to the womb. So that's very helpful when we're counseling with those who are considering abortion. We do STD testing and treatment for chlamydia and gonorrhea. So those are the things we do medically right now.
Okay.
It's 1 day a week in each of the centers. And then we have what's called our Bridges program, which is an Earn While You Learn program. And that means that we have hundreds of classes that we do one-on-one with our clients about pregnancy and parenting, life skills, healthy relationships. And so each time they come to the office and they complete a class, they get a point. And then they can trade in their points to get material items that they need.
Oh, wow.
So diapers and cribs and car seats and you name it.
Help.
Practical help, right?
Awesome.
So there's a lot of stuff they can earn. and learn, right? So we meet also with women mostly, couples, the fathers of the babies will come in, and we also have male client advocates that meet with the men one-on-one.
It's awesome.
So, yeah, so we're kind of working to build that men's ministry. We have other services such as our sexual integrity program. That's where we meet one-on-one with people in the office to kind of teach them through book studies and some videos and things that we have about God's plan for their sexuality. We have post-abortion counseling for healing after an abortion, which is so needed. So we love that part of our ministry. We have Reaching Destinations, which is the sexual risk avoidance or abstinence division of Crossroads. And we have speakers that go into the public schools which was just a new curriculum we started last year, which has been really, really accepted and welcomed into the schools. So we have that as well. So there's a lot going on in our offices. Yeah, those are the main programs that we have here.
Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. You guys are pretty busy here.
Yeah, we're pretty busy. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. We probably serve about roughly 250 individuals a year.
Wow.
Yeah, and we overall in our statistics usually over 2,000 appointments with them. So we might have someone that comes in, maybe she's coming in for the first time to confirm that she's pregnant. And then if she starts the Bridges program, she might come until the baby's born, but we have several that come, for the next year, to continue to be with us and learn things and be supported. So one of the things I feel like people who are pro-choice say is that, oh, you just care about the baby. But that's not true. We care about the mother. We care about the father. And so we continue to walk with them. It isn't just that moment right there where she finds out she's pregnant. And that's what I'm really proud of, that God has given us the opportunity to do that here.
That's beautiful. I like that personally. That's so powerful, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't stop right there. So
to know that you're not alone, that there's people out there in your corner, rooting for you, not just like you said in that initial decision, yes, but through the walk, through the life, and being a father myself, I can appreciate that, that we're not alone, and there are people that really want to help, that really care about you, and want to see the best for you, and see God's plan for your life fulfilled. So
and we serve anybody that's starting a family. So, and all of our services are free, confidential. So there's no expense to anyone that comes in our door. There's no income levels. There's none of that, because we're just here to share what God has provided. And the pro-life community is more than just that person meeting with her in the room. It takes everybody. It takes the prayers of the saints. It takes the financial giving of our donors. And everybody can play a part. Whether they're comfortable meeting one-on-one with clients. If they're not, maybe they can give, or they can be a prayer partner. So there's a lot of ways that all comes together. Because we don't receive any state or federal funding. It is all by private donations, churches, businesses, and we do receive some funds from the United Ways. But we like it that way because we're free to speak about our faith. We're free to share the gospel, and
You just answered my question. I was going to ask you, how we as listeners could help. And
those are definitely ways. We have 2 websites because we have 2 different audiences. We talk to our clients, and tell them what we do, and then we talk to our donors and give them things that they're interested in. So probably a lot of your viewers would be the type that would want to learn more about the faith part and what's going on in the ministry. So the website for that is cpcforlife.org. And they can go there, they can read more about us there. If they want to donate, they can donate online, or they can send us a check. Our baby bottle boomerang is coming up, so there's a lot of churches in the area that participate in that, and that is just taking empty baby bottles to the church, and people can take them home and fill them up with loose change or bills, whatever, and then on Father's Day they bring them back and they bring them to the center, and it's one of our biggest fundraisers.
No way.
But yeah, I think it's fun. Even the kids get involved in it, you know.
I was thinking my daughter would like to do that.
Yeah, yeah, so. Yeah, and every year we hold an annual banquet, which is, I love the banquet because now that we're past COVID, we can all come together again and fellowship and hear more about the ministry, and we usually have really good speakers that come. So that's in October. I think it's October 19th this year. It's on a Tuesday. So anyone is invited to come to that, and we are holding that at Locust Grove Mennonite Church in Belleville.
Okay, so there you have it. We'll put the links with the video down below, so you can click on the website and learn more about Crossroads and who they are and what you can do to help to give back. So I just want to thank you again for doing this interview, for agreeing, and
Thank you very much.
yeah.
Appreciate it.